Hi guys, yeah, welcome back to my channel. So, I want to say that social media is I don't know how to put it, but it's a place like I should say that social media is actually a big platform where whatever somebody says, if you're not careful, you believe, okay? Especially if this thing being said is not coming from that particular person. Okay, like sometimes people say things about others without maybe knowing that okay, this thing didn't really happen and all that because they heard it from somewhere else. Now there are certain things that must have happened in life that if maybe they didn't teach us in history or social studies, people will tend to believe. Now, there are certain things you must have heard, even here in Nigeria, you know that, okay, this thing, it was not taught in schools, right? Yeah, it's not a course or a topic that was taught in school, but we carry it in our heads and we believe it. Same thing with social media. Now, I always believe that before I can believe something totally, I will have to believe it from the person's mouth. You know what they call the horse's mouth? Yeah. When somebody from their own channel or from their own page say certain things and then I'll say, okay, yeah, I believe this because this person said it. But we should just be careful of certain things that we just believe maybe by hearing from a friend or from other maybe channels or other social media platforms, you get, because a lot of things are being said on the street of YouTube, on the street of Instagram, street of Facebook, street of Twitter. In fact, Twitter worse, worse. So now a lot of things have been said. If you're not careful, you will be believing certain things. This thing I want to say now, it's something that I'm not the only one, but people must have believed it. People must have heard it too, and they have been believing it. Okay. And today, I just decided to come and tell you guys that it's all lies. Okay, it's all lies, and I'm going to tell you a particular channel where you will go and watch this, and okay, finally know that this whole thing is a lie. Okay, because some of you will be believing it. It's not today matter. Me too. I believe at a point why seeing this. Okay, now you know that in Benue State, the thief people are known to be giving out their wives to their friends when they come to visit. That is something we've heard. Now, if this thing was really true, definitely you know that on social media, we've heard it, right? But it was not taught in history. It was not taught in our classrooms. It was not taught on social studies. Okay, it wasn't. But people have believed it. I myself have believed it until today. One of our YouTuber, Doris Talulom, she came out and made some interviews. People from their place talked about it and they all said it's a lie. A woman even said that she had never slept with any of her husband's friends before. She had been married to the husband for years, but she had never slept with the husband before, the husband's friends before. So this particular elderly man said this. He said the popular belief that thief men offer their wives to visitors is a blatant lie. You may not even get to know the room my wife and I share as a visitor in our home. Shena, you see, this man now is an elderly person. This man, you know that at least anyhow, this man should be like, let's say 80, 90. That is if he's not even 100. For him to be saying this, why me? I'm not going to lie, yo, that I did not hear and did not believe. Me, I used to have that belief. And now that I heard this thing, I started to tell my own subscribers that if you had that belief, please remove it from your heart. That these TV people are trying to say that they have never offer their wives, okay, to strangers or friends as a means of welcome, or welcome to our home kind of thing because you're a visitor. Even the women said no, and different interviews were made. Please, if you want to really watch this, I will, after this video, please go to Doris Talumom's channel. I'm going to drop the name on the screen. Okay, I have issue calling that name, I don't know why. So guys, you're going to go there and you will see, you hear from the horse's mouth. Okay, like this man said, like that you will not even know the room his wife and him they are sleeping. Unlike here on YouTube, that sometimes we even show our room. People that don't even know us, have never seen us, or probably will never even see us, even get to know how our rooms look like because we are doing lifestyle, right? And you're not going to blame us. That is lifestyle for you. You get. And this man is saying that even his friend will not even know how the room look like, right? But it's just this belief. That's why I said social media. You hear things and you just believe it. If it's not coming from the horse's mouth, I would say don't believe. And that is why you see me, if I ever do a reaction video, it have to be something that is already out there. So that I will tell you, go to that channel. This is the channel. I will call the channel's name. You get the point? Because sometimes we tend to lie. Even social media, let's just imagine what must have happened now that is making people believe that TV men used to give their wives out. There was a time even they were even talking about innocent. That's Two-Face Idibia that people normally give out people to their that kind of feeling because Two-Face is from that state, right? I have been to Benue State and I can say that Benue people are kind of very, very accommodating, like very, very accommodating people. You get the point? So maybe one particular man must have traveled to Benue State those days. Okay, and maybe his friend decided to give one of his wives, or maybe those people they might marry like maybe three wives, and maybe gave one of his wife to this man, and then he automatically just feel or assume that that is what all the men over there do. Because if you reason the matter, now from one place they say na from clap na dance dey start, now from one place all this if you don't start. Me myself, I have been living in this Nigeria. I've heard a lot of stories about these people. I thought it was true. I'm not going to come here and say, oh, I never knew. Oh my God, I never believed. And I lied. I believed though. I used to think that it was true. But when I heard the story, I heard that it was those days, not now. It is not practiced now. You get the point. Now, you remember there was the time when the Maya traveled to Namibia. Now, that one, you heard it from the horse's mouth. Wodemaya gave the mic to one of the persons from that Namibia, and they said it with their, that tribe that don't normally wear clothes up, they only cover down. They said it that when you come as a visitor, they can give is if you want to, if Wodemaya want, they will give, one of the wives or any of the wife they have to you to just pass the night as a means of welcome to my house. You get the point? So maybe people just assume that okay, even the Nigerian, the TV normally do that kind of thing. And these thief people have come out to tell you that they don't do that. You can see elderly people saying it. And now this particular woman is even an honorable, but she also granted this in that interview. And she said that all her life that she had married her husband, she had never slept with her husband's friend. She said, I have never slept with any of my husband's friends, and my husband will not even do that. And if at all any of his friends come to visit us and think that he wants to try that the husband is going to throw that man out of their house, even if it's in midnight, they'll throw the person out. Now, when I heard this thing, I said, see social media, because see, it's only social media that we could have heard this from. Because normally, as I said, it is not taught in our classrooms. No, none of my teachers have taught me not history, not social studies. So where did I hear this thing from? Definitely social media. Somebody must have heard something somewhere, someone might have heard something somewhere. That is why social media, forget it oh, it's just a place where you don't believe everything you see on social media. Yeah, listen to something, laugh about it, catch cruise if you want to. But if this thing is not coming from the right source, you better go and look for the right source and go and hear if they actually said that thing in that particular video or that particular blog. Okay? Because people lie a lot. People lie a lot. There are people that lie in real life. So why won't they lie in social media when people don't even know them on social media? People in classrooms, you have colleagues that lie a lot when you are in school. You have colleagues that will come and tell you, my father has a swimming pool at the back of our house. You go to their house and you're seeing a pond. A pond and lake. Swimming pool is swimming pool now. Maybe you can swim in the pond. So you see, since people lie a lot in real life, same persons can still come and lie in social media. There was a day like this. There was one neighbor we used to have. I used to tell my husband that I just imagine having that kind of human being on YouTube. And my husband started laughing. He said, that kind of person will be lying up and down on YouTube. I started laughing. Because that person, that neighbor we used to have, used to lie a lot. So imagine that kind of person being on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook. Those kind of persons are the ones that will lie about something that is not true and will be saying it with their full chest. You get the point? So today I just said, let me come and tell you people that you see, they say they don't normally sleep with their husband's friends, okay? So we should mind it. Me, from today henceforth, I've changed my mentality about the thief people. I am very sorry that I even believed it, but it's not my fault now. It's social media. If not that Doris Talulong is saying this today, probably I wouldn't have known, okay? I even showed my husband the video. He was like, wow. So this person is from TV. I said yes. And she tried to, talk about it. Hobby was like him too. He heard this, but he feels that it's not now. It is something that has been practiced, those days. And I told him that even these men are saying that it never happened. Old men, they are saying it never happened. Not even to their grandfathers, not even to their great grandfathers. So you see the way social media is a bit. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Please check out that channel, like this video, subscribe to my channel. Bye.